Beloved ones, as the Earth's energies raise their vibrational frequency, everything that exists on this planet accompanies this same ascensional movement, as has been said so many times. This process of elevation does not depend on humanity's will or permission. It is governed by universal cosmic laws that act in all kingdoms, the animal, the vegetable, the mineral, because everything is energy in essence, and this energy comes from the light, the original light that emanates directly from the source, the cosmic central sun. It is in the source that everything originates. It is there that the divine seed atom is formed. The primordial nucleus of each being, this atom is what we truly are, our higher self, the divine spark, pure consciousness, that holds within itself the same essence of the Creator. Therefore, we are not just creations of the source. We are also co-creators, legitimate heirs of the power to manifest, transform, and regenerate. For a long time, we were taught that God is an entity, a personified figure separate from us, but this view is limited. God is the source, pure consciousness, unlimited, cosmic intelligence that creates and sustains everything that exists. The source emanates its seeds to give rise to stellar systems, to worlds, to galaxies, to multiverses. Everything pulses within this great universal body. We have already discussed on other occasions about the monads and quad, their complex structure of subdivisions from the spirit to the supersoul, from the supersoul to the soul, and from this to the soul fractals. This energetic fragmentation is necessary for us to be able to inhabit the denser worlds like Earth. In its old three-dimensional configuration, planets like this, by vibrating at a low frequency, cannot sustain the integral presence of an elevated consciousness. It's like trying to contain the sun inside a small box. The potency destroys the form. For this reason, elevated souls fragment into fractals, sending parts of themselves to experience life in dense matter. So even if we are only a spark of our totality, we are still consciousness, and it is this consciousness that proposes to live, learn, evolve, and gradually return to its divine origin. The path is always the return to the Father's house. Each learning, each overcoming, each awakening brings us closer to ascension. And as we expand our consciousness, we raise our frequency, becoming used to accessing higher versions of ourselves. This process is known as ascension. The conscious integration between the various levels of our being. Currently, humanity's evolutionary step is to reach the minimum and stable frequency of the fifth dimension. The Earth, as a living entity, already vibrates in this range. Humanity, however, still walking, step by step, towards this more subtle frequency. Many already momentarily access states of fifth dimension consciousness and even the sixth and seventh dimensions. But for now, they remain in these ranges only for brief moments, returning immediately to the vibrations of the fourth, and also the old and familiar third dimension. The challenge is to maintain oneself for more and more time in elevated vibrational states, until this new frequency becomes natural and permanent. This is the true sign of ascension, to remain stable in the vibration of the new Earth, and today, this transition is favored by the abundance of gamma light that bathes the planet. It's an extraordinary opportunity, never experienced before in Earth's history. A cosmic window open, capable of allowing at least 1/3 of the current humanity to ascend definitively. All those who are incarnated now have this possibility before them. Ascension is available, but requires commitment. The degree of effort varies according to each soul's evolutionary stage, but it is this effort that will determine who will be ready. The majority, unfortunately, will not strive, preferring to remain in the comfort zones of the ego and illusion. Ascension hurts. It is a process of deep deconstruction. The old human needs to die so that the new human can be born from the ashes. Ascension is a rebirth of the soul, a spiritual birth that crosses the portal of the fifth dimension, a new Earth, and this birth cannot be induced. There are no shortcuts. You have to cross with courage and surrender. This rebirth does not happen overnight. It is a process that extends throughout the current existence, and for many, this is the last incarnation. Under the condition of three-dimensional duality, upon disincarnating, the soul that is ready will no longer be sent to worlds of pain, but will be welcomed by the new earth. There will no longer be a risk of regression. Some even came with a soul plan defined to make this transition in the physical body. They will remain here as the pioneers of the new era, because the earth will not be uninhabited. Others who disincarnate without the compatible frequency will go to worlds still of the third dimension, compatible with their vibrations. This is the true separation of the wheat and the tears, announced by Christ Jesus. We live, therefore. A sacred moment without precedent. The ascension of souls and the planetary transition are not mere concepts. They are vibrational realities in full swing. The light that is now arriving enhances everything, including our psychic gifts and creative abilities. The powers of the sleeping soul begin to awaken. The collective power intensifies every day. It can accelerate or delay the outcome of this great cycle. Do not underestimate the power of your thought, of your intention, of your vibration. What you emit, you add to the collective field. And it was precisely this power, even if coming from an awakened minority, that changed the Earth's timeline in 2010. That's when we firmly said no to Armageddon. The higher the consciousness, the more power it manifests. This is the time when each one can become a conscious co-creator. Now you can and should create your own world. If your intention is a more just world, more gentle, more luminous, it is this world that you will see materialize before you. But if you feed the belief that the planet is doomed, it will be to this destiny that your soul will be led. This is the law of attraction in action. The universe responds to the vibration you sustain. You emit the seed and reap the corresponding fruit. You mold your path with the clay of your faith and your consciousness. And more than creating, you can also heal. All your gifts are being amplified. As your consciousness expands, among them, the gift of healing stands out. You can heal yourself. You can heal others. You can heal animals, plants, environments. You can intercede on behalf of another. You can transform pain into relief, the storm into calm. You can define your future, your profession, your relationship, your purpose. Do you really want to live in a fifth dimension world? Or do you intend to continue in this old world of suffering and repetition? The answer lies in the energy you cultivate. You are the creator. You are the healer. Learn to create. Learn to heal. The times have come. The time is now, Christ Jesus said on his journey on earth. You can do all this and much more. This is the key. This is the remembrance. This is the summons. I am a messenger of light, and my mission is to bring enlightenment. Namaste. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with spiritual seekers.